fantastic Sunday roast is the cornerstone of home cooking. It's what the rest of the week's meals are built around, and I absolutely love it. But that doesn't mean it can't be improved. To make the most out of my roast, my main course is the delicious stuffed roast rib of beef, complete with tangy horseradish Yorkshire puddings. But first, I'm enlisting the help of my eldest, 15-year-old Megan, to reinvent one of my all-time favourite classic desserts, Eton Mess Bombe. Right, Eton Mess. What's the one thing you love about Eton Mess?
I love the meringues.
Now, this is a Eton Mess with a twist.
What's the twist in it compared to the normal one?
We're going to freeze it. So it's almost like a sort of Eton Mess bomb.
Wow.
Yeah? Now, I'd like you to whisk the cream, please. Half the strawberries are going to go through the mix, and half the strawberries are going to be turned into a coulis. Strawberries in first. A little dusting of icing sugar into the pan. And now the icing sugar will withdraw the sweetness from the strawberries and start caramelising. So let me show you a nice quick way of whisking. The secret of whisking is like 10 seconds on and 10 seconds off. That way your arms don't get tired. Now, we'll take the cream to a 3/4 stage.
What is a 3/4 mix?
So we leave some sort of texture in the cream. And that's what we call 3/4 whip. When you've got a nice, soft peak. They're caramelised.
There you go.
We'll put a little touch of water in there. That'll help break down the sugar and turn that into a really nice strawberry liquid. Now, to get it really nice and fine, I'm going to blend it. On and blitz. Off. OK, that's fine. And I want you to use the back of the spoon and push that through the sieve.
OK.
Now, that way, you don't get those seeds.
It smells so good. Love the smell.
Nice. This is the exciting part.
Wow.
Hold on. Oh, Meg. Megan. Right, now the meringue. With your fingers, just crush and flake the meringue into the cream.
How big should I crush it, Dad? Or...
Get it there. Nice big chunks.
OK.
Lovely. Oh, you OK?
Yeah, I got meringue in my eye.
Damn. To make this dessert even easier, I often cheat by using good quality shop-bought meringues. A little taste. That's just cream and meringue. Wow, I said little taste. You OK? Strawberries in next. A couple of spoons of the coulis. Now look at that now. To prepare the mould to transform the traditional Eton mess into a frozen bomb, form a triple layer of cling film. Adding water to the bowl will help the cling film stick. As I pour that in, I want you to spread it down at the bottom and push it down. Can you hear that crunch?
Yeah, the meringue.
The meringue. Now, fold the cling film over. Put that in the freezer, please. Megan, please. In the freezer she goes. Dessert done. Now for our main course with a twist. That is the ribeye. We've had that in the fridge, not wrapped. So it sort of almost air dries and it intensifies the flavour. Roast so much quicker and there's less water in the beef. For me, the only downside to a perfect roast dinner is the fight about who washes up afterwards. So Meg and I are going to avoid that by cooking everything in one roasting tin, starting with the spinach and mushroom stuffing. A little bit of salt and pepper, please. Good go.
Some over your left shoulder.
Some left shoulder, thank you. In with the garlic and the mushrooms. To toss the pan, you push down and pull back.
Oh, gosh.
Down and push back. Off you go. Take your time. Push it down and flip back. Good, that's it. Push down. Nice, yeah? That was lovely. And again. Nice.
Oh, I'm going to drop it soon.
Well done, well done, well done. Right, we're going to sort of make a little well. A little touch of butter in the middle. Now, I want you to start putting the spinach in the middle, please. So you can push that down. The spinach is cold, so you're not going to burn yourself. Be confident in the pan. Toss it, and you'll see it wilting and disintegrating away.
Wow.
Who would have thought all that spinach could fit in this pan? Because it's a very delicate leaf. It sort of cooks so quickly. Put this all on your board now. And then I just want you to go and give that a nice chop. Then when you're confident with one hand, I want you to pick up the other knife in the other hand. Chop it nicely. Good. Now, outside and come in gently. Good. Regroup. And take your time. Good. Right.
Oh, I love that smell.
What is that?
Lemon thyme.
Lemon thyme, that's right. So you get your little thyme stalks and you pull them down, you sort of strip lemon thyme in. Now, tarragon, a little taste. Brilliant with the beef. Fantastic with chicken and fish. Roughly chop the tarragon, a nice sprinkling of fresh breadcrumbs. So the breadcrumbs almost sort of bring the stuffing together. Next, we're gonna get an egg yolk. Now with the beef, this is the exciting part. Slice with the bone, and then come inside and go 2/3 of the way down. Hold that open for Danny. Salt and pepper, and then look, we pack our stuffing in there. This
Amazing.
is incredible. Now, just gently hold that there like that, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
What?
Tying string around the rib will keep it all together during roasting.
Not too tight. If we tie it too tightly, what happens?
The stuffing will come out.
That's right. That's ready for roasting. But we're going to protect it and sit it on a trivet. So a trivet basically is almost like a sort of little
bed.
A little bed, that's right.
If you want to enjoy these delicious roast vegetables at their best, make sure you remove them from the hot oven after 35 minutes and reheat before serving with your beef.
Now, a little mix for the top. A couple of teaspoons of mustard powder in salt, a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Mix that in. I'm gonna pour my mustard powder over the beef. So this forms a really nice glaze.
My one-pot roast dinner goes into a hot oven 15 minutes at 230 degrees, then down to 170 degrees for another 2 hours.
Beautiful.
For a delicious twist on traditional Yorkshire puds, I'm going to lace mine with fresh horseradish. Start with plain white flour in a bowl and crack in the eggs. Adding only half of your milk at this stage makes it much easier to whisk all the lumps out. And if, like me, you like your puddings a little lighter and crispier, add a dribble of cold water and add salt to season. When you're happy your batter is lump-free, whisk in the remaining milk. Peel and grate horseradish and add a handful to the mix. We can leave the batter to rest while we get the meat from the oven.
That is beautiful. And this is where you really need to let it rest.
How long would you say to rest it for?
I like to rest the meat for at least 20 minutes.
Just the right amount of time for us to whack up the oven and to get our Yorkshire puddings in. I love using the rich dripping, but vegetable oil is a healthier option. To get the fluffiest Yorkshires, your tray and fat must be piping hot. For best results, take your jug of batter to the oven and pour the mixture in there. It takes just 15 minutes for our Yorkshire puds to puff themselves up and turn a delicious golden brown. With the Yorkshire puddings on the way and the beef rested, we can finish off the Eton mess bomb.
Run the bowl under the hot water. Twist and pull. Nice.
Wow.
Look at that, beauty.
It's amazing.
Sit that on to your plate.
Now, the finishing touches. A drizzle of the remaining strawberry coulis
Just gonna pour this over. Amazing flavour.
and some grated mint chocolate.
And that is a nice twist on a classic Eton mess. A delicious Eton mess bomb. Beautiful. Let's go, baby. Please don't drop that, Meg. Meg, please. It's not a rounders match.
Dessert sorted, and the beef is ready to serve up.
Lift that up, place that onto the board. Parsnips, carrots. You can see why we kept them in halves. They've got all that flavour. One beautiful big slice for Daddy, one for Meggie, and then on the side,
The stuffing.
the stuffing, the bit that's
The best.
to die for. Now, fantastic Yorkshires.
They're amazing.
Aren't they beautiful? That's for you, my darling. And that one is for me. A beautiful roast beef with a twist. Wow.
These are my ultimate classics with a twist. Juicy rib of beef with horseradish spiked Yorkshire puds, and scrummy Eton mess bomb topped with strawberry coulis and mint chocolate. With the younger kids out at friends, it's down to just me, Tana and Megan to get stuck in.
That is a ribeye fit for a king.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's cooked beautifully.
Thank you.
Thank you. Explain to Mum what's in the stuffing, please, darling.
The stuffing has mushrooms, lemon thyme, tarragon, and spinach.
Favourite part, Meg? What do you enjoy?
I really enjoy doing the stuffing. It's not as hard as it looks. Bon appetit, everyone.
Lovely.
Next time, my ultimate French food. It's the cuisine that kick-started my career.
It's the smell of those grilled walnuts that is beautiful.
And I'll reveal the secret to French classics guaranteed to beguile your whole family.
How cool is that?
Magic.